Hey, welcome to the second video in the training series we are creating for Coupon Books Generator. In the previous video, you saw how you would arrive at this interface so that you can create some very high quality coupon books for your KDP business. And we will continue building on that information that you already have and proceed with some of the templates and how you can work with them. What are the various nifty strategies that are there? What are the extensive automations we have in place and how you can make the most of it, right? So you can see that there are three templates here. Please don't get carried away with the numbering system because this numbering system is a little weird at the moment because we have multiple designers working on the designs that go in here. In fact, for every design that makes it to this interface, we have at least 3 to 5 that get rejected because of the quality expectations that we have. And that is exactly what you'll observe when you start working with this application, because you will see that you are able to create some high quality coupon pages without having to have any design skills whatsoever. Now, these are not the only templates that are there. Rather, if you click over here on this particular option which says view 75 more, you would see that these are the options that are available to you. So for now, please do not get carried away with the numbering system because this numbering system will be overhauled over a period of time. You would get as many templates as you have been promised on the sales page. So that is the only parameter that you should be concerned about. Now, let us get started with the first template. As with other applications, in order to insert a template into this particular page, all you have to do is click over here. Now this icon, as you can see, has three parts. One is this delete, one is this which is editing option, and one is this. Okay. Now in your case, you will not have both of these options available because these are all admin features. So that will be something different for you. Okay. So all you have to do is click on this design and you will see the design appear here. Okay. So the design will always be created on a new page that is just after the active page or the last page. Okay. So this is what you have here. What I'm going to do is delete this blank page now. And this is the beautiful coupon that has been generated for you just like that. Okay. Now the content says redeem for movie of your choice, redeemable for one movie night together. You will get to choose the movie. Here it says valid until, and here it says coupon. It looks like a beautiful coupon or a ticket, and this is something that you can use for your books. Now let's say you do not like the idea of a movie. You would want to have your own content. The way you would go about doing that is by using clone pages. Okay. Now before we move forward, I just want to let you know that you would observe that none of the lines have two lines, right? If there is any content that is to be updated in two lines, they have been segregated. There is a reason for that. This is an automation feature that we have to save you time and to help you create more content in a shorter span of time. That is why these text boxes that you see are different from the regular text boxes. There is absolutely nothing preventing you from using the regular text boxes inside of this, but the default templates that you get do not use this. Rather, they use some pretty powerful text boxes that are available on the admin side, and these text boxes are trained in certain manner that they'll be able to work with input files to create multiple content pages for you in one go. Okay. So now that we have it here, this is the default template, right? So the idea is for you to be able to delete or edit the content. Okay. To delete or edit the content, right? So what I'm going to do is clone this. You already know about the clone feature. So I would say redeem for, instead of movie of your choice, I would say a spa session, right? So this is what I would say. And then what I would do is I would just center align it. Correct? Redeemable for one movie night together. I would say redeemable for one, say 30-minute spa session, right? You get to choose the services. I don't know. I'm not an expert on spa related services. So, this is how I would put it, and then I would adjust it. You can drag and drop them, and you can just double click on them and edit them as you like. Now, if I were to enter a date here is what I would do. I would just copy this, right? Just this template I would copy, I would paste it here, and what I would do is I would go about changing it. right? So I would center line this like so, and I would say, let's say we want this to expire on, I'm not sure why this is not happening, but let's say Control C, Control V, and what we do is we let it expire on say 20th of August or June, 20th of June 2025, right? So if you want to put a date over there, this is how you would go about doing that, and then you would place this here, right? You would place this here and center line it, right? You obviously have the option of kind of editing any of these, like say for example, if you want to move this to here, right, so that it makes a little more sense, you can always do that. Now if I want to reduce the size of this, I can do that as well, right? So this is now the font size has been reduced to 9. So that's how you would go about editing this and updating it. Okay, so that's the whole idea. That's the idea of doing it. Now, of course, like you are not supposed to do this because your customers are going to fill this up, correct? But this is something that you can provide. Okay, so that's how you create a coupon by inserting it first, and then by doing a single clone and then updating this. Now, the beauty of the automation, I'm not talking about the funnel, right? I'm not talking about front-end OTO 1, OTO 2, and OTO 3, right? I'm just talking about the technical features. Now, if you have to do it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, 8 times, typically these kind of books have about 30 pages, right? So if you want to do it 30 times, you can always do it. Doesn't take a lot of time, because at the end of the day, it's all about copy pasting text and playing around with it, right? So it's not really that difficult. But as you know, we always have this option or time saver options, which are designed in such a manner that they will actually help you a lot. So for that, what you can do is, in order to make use of that, you have to use something called bulk clone. Okay, we will talk about the bulk clone feature in the next video, so that it has a destination or training of its own, so that it's easy for you to refer back to it at a later point in time, right? The standard features that you see here, adding text, adding pages, coupons, you would not see this, like please ignore this particular icon. You'll be able to download these as PNG, JPG, PDF and PPTX files. So let's say we download this PDF file here. As you know, this is the local download. You will have the global downloads here. So when you download the PDF, you would see training PDF, which is looking something like this. How beautiful a page is this, right? So that's how easy it is for you to edit and create these kind of pages. Usually what happens is, when you create a coupon book like this, your content would change, but the page design would stay consistent. That essentially means you will be able to create multiple pages and then just change the content and make it applicable or usable for your clients. Now let's just go ahead and see if I can do a bulk clone. It takes a little bit of time because I'm creating a video. So I'll do a simple bulk clone, and let's say we create 10 pages, okay? So if I create 10 pages, you now see that we have 10 pages in here. You can go and click on any of these and change the concept or the gifting idea. Once you've done that, remember that you cannot have back-to-back content pages, because these pages are designed to be cut. So what you're going to do is insert a blank page after every content page, okay? So that when they cut it off, when the user cuts it off, they're not losing out on any of the content here, right? Now, one of the smarter ways of doing that is by using this option, which might be available in an upgrade for you. And when you do that, you would see that it smartly inserts a blank page after every single content page, thereby saving you 30 clicks. Just with this one click, you would save 30 clicks that you would otherwise have to do on a 30-page book, right? So that's how you go about altering this. That's how you go about kind of, working with all of these options that are available to you, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, where we will talk about doing a bulk clone, but instead of having the exact same content on every page that we achieved here by using simple clone, we will actually have dynamic content, and we will learn more about utilizing that feature. Thank you.